don't feel like I've been embraced by the hip hop community. I mean,
His daughter must not either, because how do pop rock legend Travis Barker and hip hop legend Kanye West get dragged into a beef between two girls fighting over a guy? Whilst Travis Barker had to work years to get approval, respect, and welcoming into hip hop by many producers and rappers, his daughter wants to do the same and is trying to show that in her first ever rap beef that has blown way out of proportion. Both parties involved here actually have a deep relationship with hip hop, one famously more than the other and is more accomplished in music. But disregarding the fact that this may seem childish in acting, Alabama Barker actually has a deep-rooted past in hip hop throughout her life. Alabama Barker is the daughter of former Miss USA runner-up Shanna Moakler and superstar drummer from Blink-182 Travis Barker. This leads to her immediately getting written off as a nepo baby or culture vulture by most rap fans watching this, but we shouldn't judge a book by its cover. In May of 2023, she posted a video of her original rap music on TikTok.
We ain't together when I'm with him, he know I'm the realest. Ain't got no oppositions, all these bitches in they feelings.
She got a lot of hate from her own followers for rapping, and she posted a long TikTok that was instantly deleted defending herself and going through her history in rap. People magazine was able to get the excerpts, and she said the following: "I'm tired of people saying I don't know anything about rap music. I wasn't raised around rap music. I wasn't anything. So let's take a little field day into my life because you guys know it so well." So the first thing I'm going to do is point out is this tour. This tour was when I was about 5 years old. I was 5 years old watching her set every day. I knew every lyric. In 2011, Travis Barker was invited to Lil Wayne's I Am Music 2 tour with Nicki Minaj as a special guest.
got a phone call one day. I was getting ready to plan like this tour of skate parks with Yellow Wolf and Raekwon, and then I get a phone call going like, hey, you want to do opening slot with Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Rick Ross, and it was no brainer.
He was also asked how he felt about being embraced by the hip hop community and had a unique answer.
I don't feel like I've been embraced by the hip hop community. I mean, I think I have, but I don't ever think like that. Like, oh shit, I just move. You know what I mean? That's what I've been doing for it feels like the last 6 years was, when I was playing with AM, I'd get like these crazy opportunities to play with some of my favorite artists, and I just, always did it because I was always such big fans or whatever. I appreciated the music, and in hip hop generally a drum machine took the place of a drummer. So to even be asked, and in the first place I was always blessed. I felt blessed, and then next thing you know, I have all these songs accumulating, with all my favorite rappers on it, and I just never looked back because it was too good to be true, or I couldn't figure out why or how or.
While showing a photo of Travis and Lil Wayne posing together, she would say, "Just more proof to the pudding because I didn't grow up around rap music. I went to Rihanna's music video when she shot the Umbrella song, I believe, or one of her songs, so another song I loved, and there's a photo of them together." Travis Barker was actually on a remix of Umbrella with Jay-Z in 2007. She then showcased a tour poster for the Blink-182 and Lil Wayne tour, which went down in 2019. Then, once I got a little bit older, this was another tour that I was on. It was Blink and Wayne. Every night I would watch the Wayne show when I was 11 years old. She was actually around 13 when the tour happened. Lil Wayne had a controversial moment during this tour where he considered pulling out.
I just want the people to know, if you're wondering, please forgive me, but I am so not used to performing to a crowd and there's not too many, still form. That's not my swag. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be able to do this tour, but make some noise for Blink-182 for including me anyway. This might be my last night though. Let's go.
She continued in the video showing a cover of Travis's 2015 song 100 featuring rappers Kid Ink, Ty Dolla $ign, Tyga, and I Am Sue, as well as a photo of herself at a Wiz Khalifa concert as a child, followed by an image of her with A$AP Ferg. This is us at dinner with A$AP Ferg and my dad. I was also a huge fan of his music, and I knew every lyric to half of his songs. For everybody telling me, oh, she wants to wear nails now, she thinks she's this and that, this was in 2012. Since I could walk, I was in the music industry. I was watching my dad perform in punk bands, rock bands, in rap concerts, everything. So for the people that say, oh, she doesn't know anything about rap music, she didn't grow up around rap music, why is she doing this, why is she doing that? I've been influenced by rap my entire upbringing and punk rock. I know I am privileged, and I'm beyond grateful for that and blessed. It's not okay for people to make fun of or disrespect any culture at all. So if me being a rapper bugs you, then you can just keep moving and stop commenting. In 2019, for her 14th birthday, Trippie Redd, Big 14 himself, ironically, was performing, as well as Comethazine and Lil Pump. And it was estimated that Travis Barker spent over $100,000 on this birthday party for Alabama. Whilst it is evident that she grew up rich, with her father being Travis Barker, that also means she grew up side by side with hip-hop and developed an interest in it at a young age. She felt very insulted and frustrated for being hated on for teasing her own music. She had been teasing music on TikTok for well over a year now, and clearly has the fundamentals in place for someone who wants to rap.
It's like I've worked to get where I am still. I'm doing the same amount of hours in the studio that whoever else is doing. I'm working my ass off like whoever else is doing, just because.
Disregarding the fact that Bhad Bhabie has been romantically linked to rappers Lil Gotit, Young Bands, Chief Keef, Trippie Redd, and even NBA Youngboy, she's had her own history in the music industry and rap with multiple plaques. She has a gold plaque for the following songs: These Hoes, Bestie, and a platinum plaque for Gucci Flip Flops, featuring Lil Yachty, and Hi Bish. The name Bhad Bhabie was developed after she appeared on Dr. Phil in 2016 as Danielle Bregoli, blowing up for the popular Catch Me Outside, How About That line, and she began to be referred to as the Catch Me Outside girl. She released her debut single These Hoes on August 24, 2017, and would become the youngest female rapper and the second youngest female artist to ever chart on the Hot 100, peaking at number 77. Atlantic Records would announce they signed her to a deal soon after with another popular social media star that same year, Cardi B. Her second release was Hi Bish, that charted at number 68 on the Hot 100. This would quickly be followed up with her song Gucci Flip Flops that was received well, reluctantly by most, peaking at number 79 on the charts. She would have Asian Doll open up for her on the Band USA tour, and later that year would join alongside Lil Yachty for the Disrespect tour that was announced in August of 2018 and was set to start in October. But before the tour, Bhad Bhabie dropped her debut mixtape 15, with features from YG, Lil Baby, City Girls, and Ty Dolla $ign, and Lil Yachty has come to her defense multiple times.
Yo, real quick, I saw you were in the studio cooking something up with Danielle Bregoli.
Yeah.
What do you got to say to people that are saying she's not a real rapper? What's your response to them?
Suck my dick. She is. She harder than a lot of niggas.
Is she?
They've even been involved in business together, both investing in a dating app exclusively for Jewish people called Locks Club that they both contributed about $1 million with the opportunity brought to them by their agent Adam Klugler. She was also nominated for Best Female Rap Artist at the 2018 Billboard Music Awards. Similar to Alabama Barker, Bhad Bhabie would get many cultural appropriation accusations throughout her time as a rapper, and many considered how she handled them less than ideal.
Cultural appropriation shit, and I just ignore it because it's ridiculous. It really is. You cannot act the color. Do not tell me I'm acting black, because I'm not. I'm acting whatever you want to call it, urban. I don't even have a name for it. I just call it me. That's what I call it. How I act is me. I get braids all the time. You can't tell me I'm acting black because I braid my hair. Like, that makes no sense whatsoever.
Bhad Bhabie would continue to collaborate with popular rappers in 2019 with the following singles: Babyface Savage with Tory Lanez, Bestie, 2 different songs, one with Kodak Black and one with Megan Thee Stallion, Spaz with YBN Namir, Get Like Me with NLE Choppa, none of which would chart on the Hot 100, leading to her being dropped from Atlantic Records and dropping less than 4 songs in the next 4 years from 2020 to 2024. This beef all started from one man, LeVaughn James. It's difficult enough to get information on this man because he's basically a nobody to us, but his most recognizable title is Bhad Bhabie's baby daddy, boyfriend, abuser, and their relationship is what gives the full context of this beef. This wouldn't happen without him, so we have to start there. LV is actually Bhad Bhabie's husband, according to her. LeVaughn James and Bhad Bhabie have been dating since July of 2020, and he was first introduced on Bhad Bhabie's YouTube channel back in November of 2020. This video is now private, but it was titled Mukbang Never Have I Ever. He would appear in another privated video in February of 2021 that was titled Who Knows Me Better Challenge, Best Friend versus Boyfriend. When answering a question about their relationship, LV said, The first day we seen each other, we were together. We just connect. Boom. He wouldn't post his first photo with Danielle until August of 2023, with both of them at a concert, now deleted photo. They frequently delete their photos and videos together. On December 1st, 2023, Bhad Bhabie would post to Instagram with a visible baby bump and confirm the gender 11 days later in a separate post, captioning it, "It's a girl." To bring in the new year of 2024, she would post photos with her boyfriend and soon-to-be baby daddy in what looks like Las Vegas. He was already a father, having a son with a previous woman. In March, Bhad Bhabie would give birth and name her daughter Callie Love, and when asked about the name, she said, "The name doesn't really have any specific meaning, it's just his mom picked the middle name and then I had a list of 5 names I liked, and Callie was one of them. I thought that Love went good with Callie." And if we match up the dates from when her baby daddy first posted them together in August, we can deduce that she wanted him to make things public, likely because she would have already been 2 months pregnant. She did an exclusive interview with People magazine that included photos of her and LV. "I'm actually in the middle of feeding her right now. I'm getting myself into the gist of waking up early. Yesterday she threw up over my shoulder. She was on my back between me and the seat of my car. I feel like if I wasn't pregnant, I would have freaked out and threw her out the car and been so disgusted. For some reason, I just had this sense of get used to it. I took my jacket, threw it out the car window, and rode back home in a bra." Bhad Bhabie and LV have matching tattoos. Bhad Bhabie with the red LV on her hand, his name tattooed on her chest in cursive red ink, and his birth date 1111 above her collarbone. LV has Danielle Marie tattooed in cursive around his neck. And she even said that she thought she was done with music in that interview, saying, "I don't think that's my party." So it's surprising to see where things have developed now.
Y'all know why I don't leave my man? Because I'm in my man's head and I know why he does the things he does. I be getting on his ass every day. You think we just laid up fucking having a good time? No. No. It's been war in this house.
The first time we found out about Bhad Bhabie and LV's abusive relationship was right after she gave birth, in March of 2024. This was at a restaurant in West Hollywood and seemed like a regular argument, but it looked like Bhad Bhabie was the aggressor, maybe somebody was drunk, and with her temper high, and this didn't end in violence, fortunately, between the couple. Although it did end in violence for Bhad Bhabie's crew because her friends got into a physical altercation with a neighboring table, with people being dragged out by security. In July of 2024, Bhad Bhabie would take to Instagram to post disturbing videos of LV throwing her on the floor and tossing her around like a rag doll outside on concrete. She would also follow it up with pictures of her face from the aftermath of the beating, with a gigantic bruised eye and face. She would delete these all overnight and then type out a long post on her Instagram story the next day. "I love that man more than I love myself, and it's honestly really sad. But unfortunately, this is real life. I know the easy way out is to leave, and that's better said than done. This doesn't happen this extreme often, but LV definitely has a problem. He's going to get the help he needs. Right now, there's no room for mistakes, and he knows that. Whoever says they are there for me will be supportive of me no matter what I choose to do. Y'all know I give a MF hell, but there's no excuse for that at all whatsoever. My point in sharing this wasn't to attack him. It was for him to see what he does is wrong and to take accountability and make a real change." Less than 10 days later, Bhad Bhabie would post an Instagram photo of her and LV kissing with the text, "I'ma tell him I can't be without you," a reference to Lil Durk's song Coming Clean. This was thought to be a throwback photo, but only a couple of days later, she was spotted by TMZ hugging and kissing him in public.
Have a good day. All right, can we get one more wave? All right, where's the baby at? Are y'all having date night? Where's the baby? She's so cute. She's at home. All right, enjoy your date night, okay?
Later in August, she would post to her Snapchat that she and LV got matching tattoos of each other's faces on their legs. Things would quiet down for a couple of months until they went nuclear in December. In December, Bhad Bhabie kicked it off with an Instagram story tagging Alabama Barker saying she stole her man and following it up with 2 stories. Single, "I told LV next time I catch you, you gon' be with them." When this was posted on the Shade Room, Alabama Barker commented, "Ew." She would taunt her in a TikTok with hilarious music, captioning it, "I'd never want a bum." Bhad Bhabie would go back to IG to clarify everything. "I'm about to get back to myself and getting back to work. Minor setback for a major comeback. I'm more hurt than mad. I don't have beef with no itch that look up to me, or no B period. I stay to myself. It's crazy that I end up in this mess anyways. My only reason for coming on the internet with it is because I'm tired of her doing this to girls. MFs need to know the real. A man gonna be a man, but a hoe know about you and call you a friend is a whole different level of disrespect, especially to a postpartum mom. Alabama Barker would reply via her Instagram. I typically avoid airing personal matters publicly, but due to the way the situation has been represented and the damage it has done to my character, I feel compelled to address it. To put it simply, LV deceived me, something I have evidence of, including messages claiming he wasn't actually LV, that he was single, and that he didn't have an Instagram account. Before pointing fingers at me, I suggest looking at the source. Over time, LV initiated frequent communication, including calls and texts, but nothing substantial ever came from it. However, he has since deleted many of these messages, though I have everything documented. I have apologized multiple times to Danielle, understanding that her partner misled me. At this point, this has been ongoing for almost a year, well before anything was posted. Throughout this time, LV has confessed his feelings for me repeatedly, and despite his dishonesty and betrayal of his relationship, I chose to disregard his advances. I also have continued evidence of him harassing me, including using fake numbers to contact me and expressing his love for me. I want to be clear, I have no interest in this man, nor would I ever lower myself to be with someone who has been physically abusive towards women. She goes on to post a disturbing photo of her with a cut above her eyebrow and give context in a separate story. LV and our friend group traveled to Las Vegas last year again prior to me knowing that they were together, during which he threw a bottle at my head, resulting in a significant injury. His behavior was not only reckless but also deeply concerning. It's troubling to see that, despite his actions, she continues to defend him even after I told her what he had done. I was unaware that he was her boyfriend until after spending time with him in public on 2 separate occasions. It's clear that he's manipulating her, feeding her a distorted narrative to justify his behavior. His actions reveal a lack of respect and consideration for others, and it's painful to witness her continue to support him despite this. Bhad Bhabie decides to ignore the violent part and focus on the cheating on an Instagram live session, where she explains her side of the story and the history of this abusive love triangle, as well as bringing a 4th person into the party, Chief Keef.
So me and LeVaughn get into it. We was drunk, and sometimes when we get drunk, we either all night or fight all night. And we get physical, whatever.
Then she explains how Chief Keef got pulled into this situation.
By calling Sosa. So I call Sosa and I'm like, yeah, we fighting, blah, 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 basically come get me. Me and LeVaughn went to go lay down. I go to lay down with him. When I get in the bed, Sosa calls me. LeVaughn answers my phone. It didn't say Sosa at the top or nothing. It was just the phone number. But LeVaughn answers the phone and you hear Sosa's voice saying, Danny, what's up? Or Danny, where you at? So I was the one that cheated first.
So in this situation, Bhad Bhabie admits she cheated, which is important information for later on when she contradicts herself. But this day gets much worse.
After LeVaughn answered the phone, he busted my lip, broke my phone. I tried to stop him from leaving, and when he was trying to close the door, I put my hand in the way, so he accidentally slammed my hand in the door. My hand was literally hanging. My teeth were loose. It was just a whole big thing.
So LV was going on a rampage before he left, beating her again, but Chief Keef is still involved, while Bhad Bhabie was trying to wake up LV's friend that was also living at her house to take her to the hospital. She didn't hang up the phone, so Chief Keef is able to hear everything.
Meanwhile, the phone never hung up. So Sosa heard all this shit going on, right? So I called Sosa and I'm like, bro, I need to see a doctor. I need to go to the hospital. So he comes and picks me up, and he calls the house. We use the same house call doctor. So he calls the doctor for me. The doctor comes, looks at my wrist, makes sure my teeth aren't going to fall out, gave me some medicine, and I go to sleep. I stayed at Sosa's house that night.
At this point, Bhad Bhabie already got brutally beaten by her baby daddy, had the doctor come to Chief Keef's house after he picked her up, and then spent the night on Chief Keef's bed.
I took 2 Xanax, went to sleep, and didn't wake up till 4 or 5 o'clock. I call E's phone when I wake up, which E's LeVaughn's best friend. And when he called me, it was on FaceTime, and he seen, Sosa got a whole bunch of shit above his bed, the glow gang shit or whatever. So E seen that and was like, oh my God, Danny, are you dead ass right now? And I was just like, I'm bad. bad. Like, when and then Sosa dropped me off back home a couple minutes later, and when I got there, LeVaughn was boxing his stuff up in boxes. I was crying on the floor, screaming like, please don't leave me, our family, please don't leave me. So he left his stuff. He ends up going to stay at a hotel for 2 weeks.
So at this point, LV left her behind. Presumably they had broken up, and she says that whilst he was living by himself in this hotel, broken up according to her, that is when he met Alabama Barker.
And in these 2 weeks that he's gone, he meets Alabama.
Not only that, Bhad Bhabie goes on to accuse Alabama Barker of doing this to multiple women, famous women at that.
This is not the first time she's done this to a girl. I just had a famous girl DM me 2 hours ago saying, oh yeah, she hit up my boyfriend as soon as I posted him. Like, this is something that this girl does.
On New Year's Day, LV was on Instagram Live and they talk about Alabama Barker.
Oh, I had heard something about her and LeVaughn. But she was like, I didn't even think it was serious. I thought it was just made up, so I didn't even tell you. I didn't want to work you up.
On January 27th, Bhad Bhabie would release a diss song aimed at Alabama Barker titled Overcooked that was produced by LV. It's a short song, so we'll be able to go through the lyrics. Oh, you mad cause you want him and ain't get nothing, but you love him? This chick a dummy. This chick stupid. I thought I was about to get mad and dump him. Backstabbing ass little chick can't wait to crash you. When I get my hands on a chick, make her look like a brand new chick. Go and ask daddy for some money. Everybody knows that's how you get it. Everybody knows this chick weird. Everybody know that I'm the biggest. Hate and try to steal my baby daddy. Effing on blank and got you pregnant. Try to play me close, backdoor me, seen it coming. Did all that for nothing. He's still gonna come right back. Such an airhead dummy. You can't put your lawyers on me because everything I'm saying is factual. Everything is the truth. You need daddy's money to F with me. More like stepmommy's money because I got more money than your daddy, little girl. This left a mystery. Who got Alabama Barker pregnant? Well, Bhad Bhabie would let everyone know 2 days later. She would follow up the diss track with another Instagram live session with bruised eyes recovering from a recent nose job and explains that Alabama didn't hook up with LV, but drops a bombshell accusation that is arguably worse.
She was not pregnant by LV. That is not what I said. LeVaughn never fucked her. LV never fucked her. She was not pregnant by LeVaughn. She was pregnant by Tyga. And she was fucking on Soulja Boy. So yeah, get it right or don't get it at all, because she was not pregnant by my baby daddy. Hell no. Fuck no. She told LeVaughn that she was pregnant by Tyga. She was pregnant. She got an abortion. I don't know exactly when she was pregnant. All I know is that she was pregnant.
Alabama replies to this on social media, starting off with a preview to a diss track 2 days after Bhad Bhabie's Instagram live session. In the comments section of that TikTok, a comment said, "Did you mess with Soulja or Tyga?" To which she replied, "Absolutely not." She didn't reply ew this time. Then continued to give a statement on her IG story. "I felt it was necessary to address the outrageous rumors circulating, particularly those from Danielle. To be clear, I've never been pregnant, never had an abortion, and have never been alone with Tyga or Soulja Boy outside of public settings. The idea of any personal relationship between us is completely fabricated, nothing more than a sad and baseless rumor to gain attention. I won't continue to entertain this nonsense, but this will be the last time I address pathetic lies. The blogs are filled with false information, and the claims being made are not only inaccurate but deeply disturbing. There's no evidence to support these stories, just a relentless campaign to tarnish reputations. As for the music, a diss track is coming soon." Tyga would reply to the allegations on January 30th. "This is the dumbest ish I ever heard. Y'all believe anything y'all see online. I have never had any sort of physical relationship with Alabama. It's honestly ridiculous I even have to address it." Soulja Boy would also reply, a lot less tame than Tyga.
"Defamation of character, I need 10 million cash. Don't never get on no internet talking about nobody. You don't know me, I don't know you, you don't know about me."
He would allege that Bhad Bhabie tried to escalate with him after insulting her.
"So stop getting on the fucking internet, lying on my name, speaking on my name. You not black. You don't belong in this culture. Now leave our motherfucking culture alone. Keep my motherfucking name out your mouth. What's wrong with you? You do not know me. I do not know you. You came over my house one time in Malibu. You tried to suck my dick. I told you no. Ever since then, you been mad. I ain't none of these other rap try to suck my dick. I was like, hold on. Oh, you tripping. What you doing? She talking about, huh? went on the internet lying on me. I'm not every rap. You can't suck my. You can't just fuck on me just cause you what? Cause you got some followers, you got a name or something. Fuck you. I ain't gotta fuck you if I don't want to. I ain't gotta let you suck my. Stupid. Bad baby, you lie on my name again, there's gonna be problems for you. Tell your motherfucking lawyers to be on the lookout. Pay me my motherfucking money. I'm suing your.
On February 11th, Alabama Barker would release her music video Cry Baby for the diss track she was previewing on TikTok. This song was produced by ATL Jacob, superstar producer who has worked with Drake, Future, and many more. In this track, she attacks Bhad Baby saying the following: "I don't want you to be anything like you, Dr. Phil loser chick, and your bum man keeps hitting me up. He wants me so bad, confesses love to me." Opening up the track with Bhad Baby's vocals in the background too, where she's yelling on a live session. "Dog chicks doing all that barking but won't bite me. I ain't gotta lift a finger if she try to fight me. My life a movie, daddy Spike Lee. Travis told me go and turn up is giving hype beast. I was out in LV and LV tried to pipe me. I can't even cap. I didn't know he was your BD. I told Twin to chill. He said you sweeter than some kiwi. This sweet life ain't on TV. Wish I could beat your ass through the phone on 3D. Bet if I had caught you outside it would be free me like Big Meech," which did not age well at all, especially the Big Meech line. But through this verse, Alabama is only giving more credence to what Bhad Baby was saying and accusing her of. "You want smoke because he tried to eat me? Only smoke you got is out that vape, chick. What's up with all that hate? No love for you, I hate that fake. Ass shots are off and I can tell the way you shake it. You said I'm a clone like I copied and pasted." She called her a clone of Lotto. "Baby off them perks down bad, crying on the gram, you going out sad. Her man want me, now this chick bout to crash. Yeah, I bet I know some ish that you ain't never known. Your best friend and your BD, they be getting it on. And the sad part about it, you still gonna bring him home. And the funny thing about it, he still be in my phone. Poppin' ish like Fanny, you talk a lot on camera. You really asked that man, should I dye my hair like Bama? The pills got you higher, turned you to a liar. You must be TMZ, don't make me call Lil Tyga." And then she says, "You doing threes with your bestie," which is ironic because she said that her best friend was cheating on her man behind her back, but then she's saying that she's doing it with her knowing. So that wouldn't be doing it behind her back. And then there's an outro where she says, "Chicks talking about me but having babies, they not watching. House Tilan," we have no idea who this person is and we don't care. "Your best friend, but after baby daddy, I bet you didn't know that. You been a fan. You can't outdo the doer." And you know when, and then you got someone in the background, I don't know if that's ATL Jacob or someone else, bringing gangs into this, talking about, "You know when it come to you blood, we step on ish. Tell these itches bigot. Ish real, get real, B team. The things that you have lied about, love, you don't want them to come out." On February 12th, Bhad Baby would take Alabama's lyrics seriously and go back to her roots, telling Alabama Barker to catch her outside. "I'm going to be at the Calabasas Commons tomorrow at 8 p.m. You said you're going to beat my ass, right? If I catch you outside, it's going to be free me, right, Miss Bama? So meet me and let's fight this out since you so tough." That same day, Alabama Barker would give a long reply on TikTok about the back and forth.
"I didn't want to have to do this. You know, I really didn't want to have to do this. You have given me no choice, Danielle. The things that you have lied about." Okay, let's get started. "So, genius, I understand that you think I don't know laws. I do. I know that I cannot post the recordings, but I can tell you what you told me in the recordings. You reached out to me recently in the addiction center that you were staying at. The addiction center you went to for popping 10 to 15 Percocets a day. I have now realized I am arguing with a psychopath. Back to business. You told me to call you on the addiction center's number. That would be 818-616-7443. This is you saying, 'Give me 10 minutes, ready, about to call you. I've tried you 4 times, bam.' I get on the phone with you and you decide that you want to be friends. Your text messages were, 'I really want you to know I have no ill intent. I'm a hurt person, but I'm a healed person, and I know how to love people who have hurt me.' Your baby daddy. Like, think about it. What would I get out of putting my hands on you and hurting you? No, not making this up. That would only make me feel better for the moment, but it really wouldn't, because what do I look like beating you up? It's stupid and I wouldn't beat anybody up, honestly. You couldn't beat me up if you tried. I have love for you still. Once I love someone, I don't unlove them. That's why I still love LV. You can call me whenever. I'm here for you now. If he bothers you, you can tell me. I beat him up in the car really badly.' Back talk, it's quiet. I don't hear any back talk. I was being mature and I asked you if you're going to set me up because you agreed to have a dinner at Joey's in Woodland Hills to get things straight and to clear the air. She goes, no, on Callie. So you're lying on your daughter? So you're lying on your kids' life. Okay, just making sure. She said, bring your security. I go, all right, let me see if I can come. Okay, let's meet at my house, I told her, because I'm not stupid. She goes, okay, what time? I go, we will meet at the Commons and somebody could grab you from there. I can't add you to the list. I said, are you coming alone? She said, security, if that's okay. I said, can you just come with a friend or something instead? She said, he can stay outside, just want to be safe. Oh, but I'm scared. I asked her, wait, what's the end goal of this? To talk, to establish a friendship so I don't have to deal with this anymore. Some type of loyalty, because I'm tired. I would be tired too if I stayed with a man who cheated on me. She also goes, us being cool and not fucking with him is gonna kill him. On the phone, you admitted that I never slept with Soulja Boy and I have it on tape. You also admitted that I never slept with Tyga or had an abortion or was ever pregnant. Babe, you also admitted to having chlamydia and bleaching his clothes and going to therapy for it. You also just admitted in your new diss track that you have threesomes with him with your bestie, so was my song a lie? Anyways. What is it gonna take for it to end? I said, I'm over it. She goes, I'm over it too, Bama, I don't know. Like I said, what do you think is right? I said to leave this whole situation in the dirt and stop embarrassing ourselves and leave LV out of it if you're going to stay with him. She goes, I feel like you shouldn't drop that song and apologize publicly and admit you were wrong and that you shouldn't have came for me and told me, honestly, if you care about me and you want this to stop. You also told me and begged on the phone for me to not drop the song on the phone call we had at the addiction center because you said it would make me look bad. Really, you just knew it was a good song and it would do good. Honestly pathetic if you ask me. You continue to bash me, but you don't bash other women that won't benefit your social media or give you any views. I told her I've never in my goddamn life looked up to you. I look at you as a ran-through loser. Hence why she has 7 rappers' name tattooed on her. Her leg, her arms, etc. She gave me a tattoo tour one time. For the record, I never hired her for my birthday. She sat outside for an hour asking why I haven't got her yet. Anyways. She goes, I hate how people talk about you. I used to always stand up for you when people would tell me shit. You need real help. You got this man telling you straight lies. I need help. I'm the one who needs help? Okay. She goes, I know LV is a cheater. I stay with him because of my daughter. The difference between you and them other girls is you were my friend. I said, you just admitted you know he cheats on you. The end. You were always a person I kept at an arm-length distance. We hung out 3 times. Maybe 4 if you want to push it. One of the many times I came over, you invited a rapper over and you got so drunk you couldn't even control yourself and you were screaming and on the ground, laughing, etc., embarrassing yourself. Right then and there, I knew you were bad shit. I said, get it through your head, you're the only one that wants him. You and LeVaughn went to the studio the other day and you guys could not make a hit record because you guys had no ideas and no dirt on me. The engineer told you to make up lies to make your song better and say whatever you can to make the song better. A little birdie also told me that you went to Cheetah's and tried to get the same exact dancers in your video and they denied you and you chucked money at their heads. She goes, like, he's freaking me out. I didn't know I was dating a weirdo. You didn't? It's giving you're obsessed with me. Stop the other girls he sleeps with and leave my name out of your trashy mouth. While you were on the phone with me and LV, you got served. You have bigger fish to fry. You as well asked LV why he lied about going to Las Vegas with me, and he said that is just what men do. After this video, I will not be addressing your pathetic, baseless lies, nor will I be giving you any more attention that you want. Anyways, I have a Twitch stream on February 15th. Tune in, it is going to be insane. 24 hours, celebrities, pranks, etc. Love ya.
Bhad Bhabie would go on TikTok Live to give her take on this song and the accusations.
Then y'all talking about this song, this shitty ass song that she didn't write. Then she got on a fucking bandana with the damn doobie on. Like, who told you do that? You look like a fucking clown.
Bhad Bhabie would then switch up again, saying that Alabama did get smashed by LV after she already said that they never did when she released Overcooked.
You need to act like a 19-year-old. Stay in a 19-year-old's place. You shouldn't be out here fucking people's baby daddies. She fucked LeVaughn twice, and Lord only knows how many times she sucked dick. She kept lying to me about it. Me, her, and LeVaughn were on group FaceTime, and LeVaughn kept telling her, why are you lying, Alabama? Be real. Every time I asked her how many times I didn't ask her her, did y'all fuck? I asked her how many times did y'all fuck, because I knew they fucked, because first of all, I know LeVaughn when he's drunk, and I know this hoe is easy as a fucking plate of rice.
Bhad Bhabie goes on to admit that her baby daddy never cheated on her until she cheated on him.
Had me fucked up too. Y'all said, oh, Daniel doesn't care if LeVaughn cheats. I said, I've never had problems with LeVaughn cheating, meaning I've never had it as a problem. It's never been a problem. He's never cheated on me before. He didn't cheat until I cheated on him, which I didn't even really cheat on him. I went over there because I need, whatever. That's not even the point.
Bhad Bhabie would continue to defend LV.
Clearly, y'all never been that locked in a relationship where you understand why your partner do the things that they do.
And Bhad Bhabie also said that Alabama Barker stinks, and we're not just talking a little bit of sweaty body odor after a workout.
He said, everybody thinks I'm the villain because I didn't know who somebody was. You walked up to him and my name, Danielle Marie, is tattooed on his neck, but you didn't know who he was? You looked right at that tattoo, and that's what made you do it. Alabama is known for fucking men that have, in the industry, maybe not to you regular people, but in the industry, Alabama is known for being a whore. Alabama is known for being a bop. Alabama is known for being a fucking... Bro, you be talking to a regular ass person, her name gets brought up, they got I'm not gonna exaggerate. They got at least 2 to 3 homeboys that have fucked her. And they say her shit stank.
Bhad Bhabie would taunt Alabama for not meeting up with her to fight.
Everything I told you was lies, na boo boo. You won't fight me, you won't pull up tomorrow and fight me, na. Scary.
And at this point, it looked like Bhad Bhabie was destroyed, but she would flip things around. On February 22nd, Bhad Bhabie would tweet out, "Somebody tell Ye call me." The next day, February 23rd, Bhad Bhabie would take more shots at Alabama Barker. This hoe thinks she a gangbanger. Getting gangbanged don't make you part of the gang, babe. On February 24th, Bhad Bhabie took to Twitter to post an alleged conversation with Ye, formerly known as Kanye West. He said that Ish knock harder than the original, all in the zoo, which she captioned, "Thank you, Bianca and Ye." He must have answered because she would drop the reply diss to Crybaby with the music video for the song Miss Whitman that sampled Ye's Carnival. Miss Whitman is a play on the character Alabama Whitman from the 1993 movie True Romance, which is who Alabama was named after. Not only that, Bhad Bhabie has a drummer throughout the music video that's a lookalike of Travis Barker, where she's twerking around or near him multiple times, hugging him, and takes shots at their family in bars. Your stepmom burnt out while she took her sister secondhand. I know you're out, you're reaching out, you need my name for clout. That stank pee got you kicked out the Kardashian house. You hit my DM like no more diss songs, you tapping out. I go rehab with this flow, chick, I'm blacking out. It also disses Kourtney Kardashian because Travis Barker had wanted Kim before he got with Kourtney. In his memoir, Travis Barker admits to having wanted Kim Kardashian as early as 2006 when he met her while dating Paris Hilton. I kept on secretly checking out Kim, telling Lil Chris, I don't care if she's the closet girl. She's effing hot. In a separate interview, he went on to say she was like eye candy and said, how could you not stare at Kim? Mind you, I enjoyed hanging out with Paris, but I love curvy girls. She accuses Alabama Barker of getting ran through by several new names. No, you not a model, give that flow right back to Lotto. You ugly with no makeup for some beats you F on Jacob, in reference to ATL Jacob, who produced Crybaby. She F'd on Tyga and killing babies I seen the sonogram. Flex like me, want to be just like me, but I got plaques on plaques on plaques like Soulja Boy teeth. Soulja Boy catching a stray diss here. They F'd you back to back to back, that could never be me. Them NFL boys ran a train on you, now you on the team. How this chick got 1,000 bodies ain't old enough to drink. Jack Boy, in reference to the Jack Boy that was close friends and came up with Kodak Black from Florida. F that P out in Florida, you F on anything. I know about you. Just with little fame, it's easy to get that hoe about you. Almost overdosed on a vape, nobody ain't call about you. This was actually a situation that happened. Alabama Barker had to be rushed to the hospital from nicotine withdrawals. I played a role to be your friend to beat the smoke about you. That same night, Bhad Bhabie would go on TikTok Live and play what sounded like a remix of her song Miss Whitman with an unreleased Kanye verse. This put Ye in a difficult position. Travis Barker lookalike and the Kardashian family, including Kourtney getting dissed, seems like Ye is co-signing that. Just seems like it. But him being on a remix, there's no question that he's co-signing it at that point. So Travis Barker called Ye, likely prompted by Alabama Barker crying to him on the phone, asking what was going on with all of this. On February 26, Bhad Bhabie doubled down on her accusations on Alabama Barker, saying she hooked up with many other rappers, some of which barely have careers, one of which is a Trippie Redd or was a Trippie Redd signee, K Suave, in these leaked DM conversations. This diss track was so scathing it led to Alabama Barker disabling her comments on TikTok. And she would post a TikTok firing back, letting everyone know that she was headed to the studio to record her second diss, the follow-up to Crybaby, but also taking shots at Bhad Bhabie's relationship in the caption, writing, "Babe, what else do you want from me? Not my fault he hates home." She would post another TikTok playing Lotto's Sunday service, and then one more with the text saying, "How many people lied and went viral off your name?" with the caption, "Bama better," and "Hit of the Year" loading. Alabama would then post Ye's response to the entire situation with the caption, "Bama better," and comments still disabled on TikTok, and the caption, "Bhad Bhabie, time to go crash out on live again" on her Instagram. Also comments disabled for this specific post.
None in the middle, none of this AI beef, people throwing my voice on things, the whole carnival sample. I just talked to Travis Barker. I would never be in the middle. I don't even know what's going on. I just got sent a song and asked if I could clear the sample. Only reason why I clear anything is because so many people try to stop me. They stop clearances. Everything has been very difficult for me. So anybody asks me for something, I always clear it, but I'm not cool with being put in the middle of all of this at all. So any verse would be going viral using my voice and all that. It's like, I didn't do it.
So Bhad Bhabie was able to force Ye to respond. Ye admits that he got called by Travis Barker, so he's involved in this beef. Ye admits that he cleared her record, but this video denying the claims just ended up sending Bhad Bhabie's song and music video to the moon. And the claims that he was denying was that he was actually on a verse. Since then, the comments on Alabama Barker's Crybaby music video are all tearing her apart. Most people didn't know this song until Danielle answered. Says a lot. This song is an unseasoned chicken wing. Bhad Bhabie brought us a whole seafood boil. Imagine thinking being a side chick is a flex. After watching Babies, this is giving Kids Bop. Saying 3D but throwing 4 fingers up is crazy work. Girl, can you count? And the comments on her Instagram are not any better. She limited the comments the other day from how much negativity there was. She went to her daddy crying about Ye. The funny part is you think Kanye's defending you. Why do you have to have daddy defend you? That's lame in itself. This entire beef started over one man, which means that Bhad Bhabie may have another beef on her hands in the near future because her husband LV was recently caught in public on the Shade Room with another woman. Funnily enough, this man is able to consistently get rich women beefing over him, whether it be Bhad Bhabie, Alabama Barker, and lastly, this girl who got into the driver's seat of the vehicle, if you missed that important detail. Regardless of what the outcome is, Bhad Bhabie has certainly revived herself as a social media star with this beef, and Alabama Barker will have to put on a miraculous response, potentially getting this new mystery woman in her music video to be able to turn this beef around. On March 5th, though, while Bhad Bhabie was promoting her music and brand, doing real work, on DDG's Twitch livestream, her man LV was kicking it in the club with his homies and got shot in the hand after his homies were the ones that fired off rounds first. Another person was hit in the shoulder, and the first thing LV did was throw what looked like some gang signs at the selfie camera while the bandages on his hands were still fresh. Only 2 days later, Bhad Bhabie suffered an attempted break-in from 3 armed gunmen in Los Angeles, but they ran away once they heard that police were called. Perhaps it was Alabama Barker, like they said in the outro of her song, that they were willing to slide for her. Who knows? But in all likelihood, they assumed the home was empty. Otherwise, it may have tragically turned into a Pop Smoke situation if they were really trying to get whatever was in there by any means. But this is arguably the most gangsta beef we've seen, and it's from 2 women, at least for 2025. Get 1,000+ deleted videos and exclusive content at patreon.com/helloyassine.